Chapter 3, Mishnah 6. After entering the temple courtyard, the owner of Bikkurim recites the Bikkurim passage. The Torah describes this mitzvah as follows in Devarim chapter 26, verse 3. You shall say to the Kohen, I declare today to Hashem your God that I have come to the land that Hashem swore to our forefathers to give to us. The next verse, 4, states, the Kohen shall take the basket from your hands and place it before the altar of Hashem your God. After that it is written in verse 5, you shall speak before Hashem your God and say, an Aramean tried to destroy my father, etc. The recitation continues into verse 10. And now, behold, I have brought the first fruit of the ground that you have given me, Hashem, and you shall place it before Hashem your God, and you shall prostrate yourself before Hashem your God. Thus, the Bikkurim passage begins in verse 3, is interrupted in verse 4, and then resumes in verses 5 through 10. The Mishnah cites a dispute as to whether the recitation of the passage is in fact interrupted, or whether he reads both parts together. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. While the basket is still on his shoulder, he reads from, I declare today to Hashem your God, etc., verse 3, and then goes straight to verse 5 and continues until he finishes the entire passage. That is, he reads both parts one after the other without any interruption. Rabbi Yehuda disagrees. Rabbi Yehuda says he reads until an Aramean tried to destroy my father, etc., verse 5. That is, he reads only the first part of the passage, I declare today to Hashem to give to us. And before he reaches the second part, which begins, an Aramean tried to destroy my father, he takes the basket down from his shoulder and holds it by its rim. And a Kohen puts his hand underneath the basket, and the Kohen waves it together with him. The owner then reads the second part of the passage from the verse, an Aramean tried to destroy my father, until he finishes the whole passage. He then places the basket at the side of the altar. He prostrates himself on the floor of the courtyard, and he leaves.